Greetings, everybody. Today you see a troubled traveler. A while back, we followed a bird into the Fatui Research Station, and we didn't follow that through enough. Yeah, we followed the bird outside, but there was a whole quest line that led off of that, and we kind of missed out on that because we turned one way and not the other. Today we're going to rectify that situation. But first, we're going to be hitting up the final photographs of the photo event. Ah, Ineffa. Greetings, traveler. Paimon, have you eaten? Ineffa? What are you doing up here on a roof? Are you observing cloud shapes to calculate the probability of rain or something? I am performing a task that is experiencing an unexpected deviation. The original plan was to purchase a high-precision gear and special hexagonal screw, as stipulated in Aino's list. However, I encountered an unforeseeable supply interdiction incident. During the return trip, a falcon, flying at high speed, snatched the specially made screw from my hands. So you came up to the roof to look for the falcon? Affirmative. This species' habits indicate a propensity to use rooftops as temporary stopping points. Response: comprehensive visual and audio scan. Objective: locate the target. However, I have not found any traces of my target thus far. Initial deduction: target has escaped detection radius, or may have brought its prize to a more secluded nest. Commencing backup plan: return to designated supplier and purchase a new screw of the same model. Anyway, are you two also here in pursuit of some small animal? Oh no, not at all. Just looking around for places to take photos of. Yeah, we originally wanted to find a spot with a good view so we could snag some panoramic shots of Nasha Town in all its hustling, bustling glory. We didn't expect to run into you while we're here on the hunt for that thief. Guess that's a super rare, unexpected deviation too, huh? And since the opportunity's presented itself, can we take a picture of you? Yes. Please indicate preferred standing position, facing, and recommended facial expression. I will do my best to comply. Estimation: the odds of my coming to the roof, meeting you, and having my picture taken by you are even lower than that of the falcon returning me the screw. So please, be sure to accurately capture this rare, pleasant surprise. Let's get her a good background. This will do. That'll work. Oh, that's great. Thanks. We'll see you later, Ineffa. Let's see. I think the next one is, That looks new. Now, wait a minute.
Gather!
Should be out here somewhere. And there's a Oculus over here somewhere too. Greeting, Flints. Oh ho! Dear traveler and Paimon, is that you I spy? Bit of a remote locale for an encounter, I must say. Hot on the trail of some lead, perhaps? Or might you happen to be lost? Just looking around. See if we can take a photo op or two. Ah, I see. Indeed, the massive silhouette of the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau has a particular grandeur when viewed from the deck of this wretched ship. Like some slumbering colossus. Yeah, it's super intimidating, even from way over here. Who knows how many secrets they've squirreled away in there? I imagine it could be a fine source of inspiration for you, considering your pursuit of unique material in that regard. After all, the most fascinating tales are often born from the interstice between light and darkness. With you standing here holding your trusty blue lantern, this place looks like a scene right out of a story already. Speaking of that, don't you have to man your post at, that place? Are you on leave or patrol or stuff? Both, you could say. We at Nikki keep eternal watch for any calamity that might emerge from the shadows. As such, we must remain vigilant, no matter where we are. That said, things do appear stable around here, so no need to fret over much. Go about your creative endeavor in peace. Well, you know, you're here and everything. Can we get a picture of you? Of me? An unexpected request, if I may say so. I must confess that I am unused to standing in front of a camera, to being watched rather than being the watcher. I suppose it comes of having silent graves and whispers of the dead as common company. I'm sure you get where I'm coming from. Still, 'twould be uncouth to reject a friend's earnest entreaty, a travesty against the spirit of hospitality. So feel free to record that which you find most worthy of remembrance. It would be an honor and a pleasure to aid in inspiring you, if only a little. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that's great. Well, I guess we're headed back to Nasha Town for the climax of this photography event. Whoa, traveler, look! It feels like we just got this album yesterday, but we filled it up so fast. And all the photos are so pretty. Well, time flies when you're having fun, and there's a memory behind every picture. Paimon couldn't have guessed that we'd find so many beautiful places and take so many pictures of our friends. Ooh, and look at this one. We worked so hard to find the perfect angle for it, and the end results were super awesome. It's all thanks to you guiding us around there, Paimon. Of course, Paimon is the bestest guide around. And anyway, the amazing memories we've made have recouped our costs and then some. Traveler, how do you feel taking photos with this camera? Do you think your skills have improved by leaps and bounds? Are we any closer to getting the better of the legendary Pierre LeBlanc? It's all about enjoying the process, Paimon. You're right. Being happy is the most important thing of all. Besides, Paimon thinks the photos you took are more than a match for any master photographer. Each one contains memories we've seen together, after all. As far as Paimon's concerned, that's something irreplaceable. In the future, once when we go to other places for adventures and think back on all these beautiful memories, that'll be super interesting, won't it? Let's be sure to take as many pictures together in the future. Yeah, it's a promise then. Our next photo album will be way bigger, better, and full of even more special memories. Okay, folks, by my calculation, we have another spot here on the island to check out. Let's undergo that right now. Okay, let's...
I'll uproot you!
Okay. Oh, mushroom. There's some waypoints we don't have, so I guess we'll go investigate those. It looks like they're inside here. An elevator. Okay. The hell, dude? Let's get up here. treasure chest.
Is this an answer from this world?
Next one's down here. Oop. Got security system. Let's go.
I'll keep this close.
Hey, there we are. Wait.
Stabilize.
Get it regardless. Oh, shit. There it is.
Now disappear! Can't see?
This is order.
It'll be all right. One with the forest.
Looks like this door won't open. Paimon's really curious about what's on the other side. Must be some evil experiment going on in there. Evil experiment? If that's the case, security here is way too lax. Now we've already gotta take a look inside. Otherwise, it'll sit in Paimon's head like having a belly full of Nod-Cry hot dogs that just won't go down. There might be another way inside. Oh, there was no drops for that thing. That sucks. It straight up killed Lenny. Man, we got a lot of food. But that's a good thing. There we go. What was it? Stealth espionage action? I got you. Damn it, come on. There we go.
Is this an answer from this world?
There it goes. Let's go. We underwater? Hey, another. So many jars, and inside them, could it be Kivaki? What are Fatui doing placing things like this so deep underground? So they can use them, I guess. Must be some kind of evil experiment. Well, we all know the Fatui are pretty evil, but Paimon wants to know the details. Traveler, let's investigate around here first. Maybe we'll uncover some clues. Okay, let's see what kind of weird stuff we can find. Okay, let's take a look. Okay. Looks like some sort of research records. Wonder what's inside. Okay. This isn't what we're looking for. Wait, shiny. We already looked at that. What about this? This doesn't seem very useful. Looks like they really were doing experiments here. But this isn't the only place. There are also 3 more sites on the surface. They're collecting data from those sites and then sending it down here for analysis. Hey, Traveler, what if we made off with all their data? Oh, actually, Paimon's kind of curious about what they found out. How about if we collect the data from all 3 sites, check the results, and then take everything with us? Why do we need to take the results? Duh, so the Fatui don't get their hands on them. Besides, aren't you the least bit curious about the results, Traveler? Come on, let's go have a try. Well, there is a marker here that we just activated, so let's go see. Ah, that's the bubbles. The bubbles. Okay, we've gotten one of these already. It's the force fields. Got to figure out how to get the bubble off. Okay, I get you. I got you. Just like the last one, you gotta follow one of these bastards around. There we go.
Is this an answer from this world?
That was easy. There's turrets. Let's see if there's a treasure chest over here. I mean, other than the big one we just picked up. No. At least none I can see. So let's go over here to this one. Ah, crap. This one's gonna be a fight. Ah! It looks like those idiots went and...
I hear everything.
Gather!
And voila!
Stand right there, fellas.
Solidify! Order guide you!
Incoming!
Enshroud! Yes! Let's get this show on the road!
Stabilize!
I'll uproot you!
A reward on the road.
Up there. Wait a minute. What's this? Okay. Oh, I get it. There you go. Damn it. There. Well, before we hit back into the lab, get this. All right, here we go. Crap. We're locked in. This is another trap. How are we supposed to get out? Who's this knucklehead? The device has been activated. Does that mean... Let's see which filthy rat has snuck in this time. You're the criminals who ruined the experiment site. And now you dare come here? Traveler, Paimon doesn't feel like a beating right now. Quick, do something about that barrier. Thanks for the bomb, dude.
Step right up. I hear everything.
Solidify! This is order!
Convenience. We finally got rid of them, huh? Why isn't the machine showing anything? Don't tell me it got broken during that fight. Did the Fatui just shut it down? Ah! All that, we still didn't get any results. Traveler, did you just hear a strange sound now? Paimon thinks it came from that way. Wow, is that a white weasel thief? Paimon doesn't think she's ever seen one of those before. Ah! Paimon's Mora! Stop right there, you thief! It zipped away just like that. Good thing I didn't lose anything. But Paimon did! Paimon's secret stash. Wah! If Paimon runs into that weasel thief again, Paimon's gonna make it pay double. Meaning point rewards. Is it up here? No. Oh yeah, it is.
And in summary, that's the commission we're here for. How's that sound to you, Yehoda?
All the same to me. You should ask yourself one question, though. You want to catch someone in Nod Cry? How many lives are you prepared to lose for it?
Well, I once read a story. It told me that if I find a deer with divinity, I could use its antlers to take my place for one death. And what do you know? Deer happens to be one of the Inazuman characters in my name. And I've got my own life to spare. That makes two.
Hey, don't say that too loud. You might offend one of the Frostmoon Scions.
Traveler, what a coincidence. What are you doing in Nodcry? Another stop on your journey, perhaps?
Right back at you. What are you doing in Nod Cry, Heizou? Some investigation bring you here?
Sharp. I'm here in pursuit of a fugitive who fled Inazuma. He's racked up a real rap sheet, and he's always trying to flee further and further abroad. A few months ago, we received intel that he was hiding out in Nodcry and had joined a band of bandits. He soon returned to his usual MO. That is to say, robbing homes and raiding caravans. I think they called themselves the Seahook Gang or something. Word is they're quite a big deal in Nodcry, and have taken in a fair share of exiled criminals from across Tevat. After that, I knocked on the doors of the Curatorium of Secrets, Mora in hand, and asked the boss to get me someone who could point me in the direction of this Seahook Gang.
And I assume that someone is Yehoda here.
That's right. Judging by your expression, I'm guessing you're acquainted.
Very much so. She's very good at what she does.
I can tell. My intuition tells me that if Yehoda became a thief, even I'd never be able to catch her.
You can cut the chatter. Boss Neff gave me the job, so it's only natural I'd be good at it. But the Seahook Gang you're looking for isn't the original Seahook crew. The original gang's long since disbanded. The people calling themselves that now are just riding on the name and scamming folks left and right.
You really have all the intel, huh, Yehoda?
Yeah, I guess I do, huh?
Interesting. This is news to me. Would you mind telling me more about this new gang of imposters, Yehoda?
What's there to tell? New or old, fake or real, the Seahook Gang are bandits. A bunch of scoundrels who banded together for Mora, then fell out over it. Their old leader wound up thrown overboard as fish food, while the underlings fought among themselves for the scraps. Some died, and others continued their wanderings. The long and short of it is that the old Seahook Gang are dead, gone, or both.
Wait. Doesn't that mean some of the suspects within could have started going around, committing crimes again?
When a house goes poof, the snakes and rats nestled within find other walls to burrow into. That's just how it is. Nobody wants to die out in the wilderness.
But for all the vermin out there, it's also the perfect time to find a good place to settle down, and maybe get a good roommate along the way. If I were a rat, Escaping the snake would mean freedom from being hunted down and eaten. When you think about it, that's a good thing. In any case, you've been most helpful, Yehoda. Thank you for the intel. It seems the mora spent on your services was well worth it. It's honestly a real load-off to know that these people are just imposters using the Sea Hook Gang's name. I'd have had to admit I was in over my head flying solo against the real gang, with its international cohort of goons and all.
Well, wait. You think you can take them on as they are now, all by yourself?
Yeah, more or less. After all, I'm only looking for our Inazuman fugitive. I'm not here to bring the whole gang to justice.
That's a bold statement, but whatever. I'll help you track the imposters down. What happens after? That's got nothing to do with me.
Hey, how about I go with you? That way we can round up the whole gang.
Your kindness is appreciated, but this time I'd rather this be a solo outing. Now, I suppose that's that. I'll leave locating them to you, Yehoda. As for me, I'll get to thinking of how I can haul this scoundrel back to Inazuma and have him confess his crimes.
Almost there. That should do it. Once Ineffa wakes up, I'm treating myself to 3 whole slices of cake.
I know? Hey, what's wrong with Ineffa?
Oh, hey! Are you here to play? Sorry, but I'm busy right now. Just give me a bit. I'll be done soon. Ineffa's fine, by the way. Just undergoing some routine maintenance. But a few days ago, Yehoda called her an unfunny, dum-dum, metal-faced lunkhead. Right before starting her maintenance, she asked me if I could upgrade her sense of humor.
Ineffa's fine as she is, humor or no. You're such an attentive parent, I know.
Well, of course! Why, I'm Queen Parent of Parenthood Kingdom! Okay, I'm going to activate her. Ineffa, wake up! Time to get out of bed!
Good morning, Aino. Good morning, Traveler. Aino, have you managed to upgrade my sense of humor?
Duh! Such a trivial task is nothing to a genius like me. Now, time to do some testing to see if the upgrades resulted in any hiccups. Ineffa, can you add more sugar to my crumb cakes? Please respond to me in a way that is humorous.
I cannot. The more sugar I put into a crumb cake, the less sugar the crumb cake will have.
Come again?
What?
The more sugar I put into a crumb cake, the more prone Aino will be to toothaches. The more toothaches she has, the less sugar she can consume. The less sugar she can consume, the less sugar I can add to the crumb cakes. Therefore, the more sugar I put into a crumb cake, the less sugar the crumb cake will have.
Really? I don't think that's how it works. It doesn't seem right.
Okay, that's not supposed to happen. Help me with another test, will ya?
Okay. If you add a lot of sugar in the crumb cakes and make Aino eat sweet things, what'll happen if the situation stays bad for a while?
If it stays bad for a while, the Traveler will crack a smile.
Oh, what now?
What?
Huh. If this sense of humor is your speed, I guess you can say she now has one?
You are not laughing, so I suspect I was not understood. Actually, the first joke I told used a deliberately flawed chain of logic. After confusing the relative relationships between crumb cakes, sugar, Aino, and Aino's dental health, I drew a ridiculous conclusion. That the more sugar I put into a crumb cake, the less sugar the crumb cake will have. For the second joke, I used a rhyme scheme between the similar sounding phrases. bad for a while, and crack a smile to express humor.
Okay, well, the jokes are funny, but the punchlines don't work if they aren't explained.
Yes. However, according to my database queries, such statements are considered humorous due to their chaotic structure and lack of direct causal relationships. Such chaotic sentences serve as a form of guidepost, while the humor lies in the explanation that follows.
Oh! Huh. Interesting. Ineffa, write some of these chaotic jokes down. We'll get Yehoda to be our guinea pig. Traveler, why are you covering your face? You got a toothache? Have you gone on a sugar binge too?
No, I'm just tired.
Huh? What's wrong? Don't tell me you're getting sick or something. Ineffa, go make him something warm.
Understood. Maybe he ate too many hara fruit, a type of plant from Sumeru.
Huh? What do those have to do with any of this?
Please don't ask.
Because eating them can make you feel horrifyingly cold.
Okay, now let's find out where that bird was leading us. There he is. He's gone. Oop. Let's take him.
Prepare to meet
Change
your
of plan.
Stabilize.
One with the force. Now disappear. Two. I hear everything.
Rise.
Crap.
And shroud.
Back to it. I will have order. Solidify.
Can't see. Let's nip that in the bud. Smells like something good is inside.
Nobody else? Okay. Ah. Okay. Ha, now we're here.
Step right up.
If there's anything on the other side over here. Ah, treasure chest.
I'll keep this close.
Down we go. Let's be very careful. Ah, there we are. go. Or down, or... Go down, I assume. Go up, go up, go up! Up again. Okay, here's the area. Treasure chest. Wait a minute. Haha. Something else over here. What's up, Paimon? They're all empty. This is the only one left. We've looked up and down. We haven't seen hide or hair of the thief. Where in the world could she be hiding? Maybe she's gotten what she wanted and already made an escape. Haha. That's not going to look good on our monthly reports, let me tell you. Or Porchik gloves. Someone's approaching. Let's hide. That container looks like a good spot. More hiding in containers. I swear. Quick, traveler, scooch over a bit and make some room for Paimon. Yeah, what are you doing? Huh? Oh, traveler, are you okay? What the? What hole did you crawl out of? Look, isn't that the thief we're looking for? Give it back, you. That's my treasure. Give it back. What treasure? We didn't touch anything. We haven't even opened the last chest. Do you take us for fools, putting on this uneven, spoiled, split act in front of us? We'll take them all in. Both her and the accomplices. Wait. We don't even know her. I was just passing by and saw some chests. That still makes you a trespasser, and we arrest those too.
We got ourselves a straggler.
Fire right back to them!
And Shroud. Now disappear.
What mission?
Glad you could hold your own. Hey, where do you think you're going? You weasel, trying to ditch us? Say what you want. A true master thief only has eyes for treasure. I couldn't care less about anything else. That way, hurry! God, stay put. Wonderful.
I'll make sure pork of
Change
your
plan.
skull! Stabilize! Order guide you!
I'll uproot you. Can't see?
Big one! Get crushed!
Here comes the finale.
Put it! Mission over.
Phew. Finally, we're safe. At least for now. Just our rotten luck. Paimon never would have guessed in that container, contained a thief the Fatui were chasing. We wouldn't be in such a mess if it weren't for her. Great. Now the chest is gone, and we had to fight the Fatui, too. Oh, and she even accused us of taking some treasure of hers. Lies. Lies and slander. The more Paimon thinks about it. You know, speaking of... What's this? Something I swiped in the dark just now. Huh? Is this a treasure she mentioned? What should we do now? Lost and found? Yeah, what? No! We don't even know if there's one around here. And even if there were, it's not like we can just waltz in there, much less her. Paimon wouldn't have cared so much if it was just an item from a chest no one owns. We should find a way to return this. As long as it's returned to the rightful owner, everything will be fine, right? But we've probably caught the attention of the Fatui here. Let's keep it on the down low and make things easier. Stealth, my friend. Stealth. Unfortunately, that won't get us the treasure chest.
Solidify!
And shroud!
This ought to do it. Time for the big one! I lost! Couldn't fix it.
A reward on the road.
All right, tighty then. Just lock her up here. Is that what you're doing? Yep. Raxkalov's orders. Did you just say Raskalov? That's... show some respect. Forget about her. Where's the chest? Have you delivered it to the archives? Oh, Bakkanen's on leave today. I bet he's downing another cup at the flagship right now. He sure knows how to enjoy life. Let's leave the chest in the dormitory for now. We'll worry about it tomorrow. Okay. Now we just need to find out where that dormitory is. How's it going there, thief? You two, If it hadn't been you, I'd have snagged the proof of consenti and gotten away by now. And you stole my... Whoa, calm down. Things were chaotic back then, and we didn't mean to take anything from you. And see? We're here to return it to the rightful owner. Anyway, we'll return it to you right now. How do we do that? Could you open the door? She probably can't. Maybe we should just leave it here. You can't be serious. What is this cold indifference you're showing to a fair damsel in distress? If it were Reed Miller, he would have rescued me in a heartbeat. Fair damsel? Am I not one? So you're also here after the proof, right? How about this? You help me get out of here. I'll consider sharing the clues with you. I think we'll be alright without your clues. That's right. We could find our own way. We're very experienced in that department. Wait, don't go. Then how about information on the commander? They say he's quite somebody. Though wreaking havoc here would be a bad play. It'd be just like Reed Miller ransacking the governor's palace, took back the Sampo mill and stole the heart of the governor's daughter. Anyway, I mean, it would be in your best interest to claim your treasure with grace, no? The information I have will definitely help you. Please, I beg you. Please help me. If he learns I'm here. What'd you say, traveler? Should we help? Well, we're already here. We might as well. Ha! Splendid. Today really is my lucky day. Now I've already swiped an ID card off the guards earlier. So I just need the other one, and we'll be set. Okay. I think I get it. Right about here. Yes. Nice. Now we can return your stuff that we took from you by mistake. I didn't expect it to go so smoothly. I even got something as powerful as Moonstriders. I'm sure they'll come in handy later. Speaking of, you aren't bad at all. Maybe just a bit shy of Reed Miller level, but... Who is that chatty Fae next to you? Paimon's not Fae. Paimon's Paimon. Traveler's companion and guide. Also, why do you keep comparing us to some thief? We're probably registered adventurers. Were you commissioned by the Adventurers Guild to come here then? So you weren't. Makes sense. She did say she only told me. Well, this isn't exactly a commission from the Adventurers Guild. Also, why are you getting so nosy? You haven't even told us your name. That's not fair at all. Name? Call me Natasha. Soon enough, though, I'll be known as the reincarnation of the legendary thief Reed Miller, heir to the great treasure. The thief extraordinaire. Heh. My title would leave you quaking in your boots. Oh, I get it. You're just trying to act tough. It's fine to be a nobody, as long as you make something of yourself later. Anyway, you're not here for a commission, and you don't look like Reed Miller. So why are you interested in the proof? Is this about the great treasure? No. Romance or destiny involved? Just here for the loot? I'm a practical person. What about you then? Aren't you here for the treasure? Well, I must say, I kindly ask you to return the Sampo Mill and all other ill-gotten gains stolen from the Frostmoon Scions right this instant. Remember, Nodcry is our Elysium, and we need neither gods nor pompous lords here. Wow, what are you doing? Haven't you read the Legends of Reed Miller, Legendary Thief? Ah, never mind. Of course you haven't. I mean, who wouldn't fall for him after you read that? I came across the book when I was still in an incomprehensible name. From that moment on, I knew my mission. Upon my arrival in Nasha Town, the very first person I met gave me the clue regarding the proof. That's destiny. Just as the oppressive, greedy governor here stole treasures from the Frostmoon Scions all those years ago, the Fatui now have seized things that don't belong to them. I must retrieve the proof. Find Reed Miller's great treasure, so that his name, now forgotten, will be held in esteem once more throughout the world. There's nothing wrong with that. Just how Reed Miller had his trusty companions Shadow Weasel and Wagtail, your unexpected arrival must be fate. Otherwise, I'd probably still be stuck in there. So what exactly is this treasure you're talking about? It's a thief's starter kit that someone sold me at a heartbreaking discount. However, none of the doors here have keyholes, so it's completely useless. That person was like a prophet from the old tales. She seemed to know everything about me and my intentions. Not only did she prepare everything I needed, but she also pointed me the way forward. Just for me. Even Paimon wouldn't fall for that. What do you mean even Paimon wouldn't fall for that? But you're right. All that heartbreaking discount and exclusive information stuff sounds like a scam. Wait a minute. Did you get all your information from some shady dealer? That's not reliable. That can't be. She was so sincere. There's no way she was lying. You just haven't met her yet. When we get back to Nasha Town, I'll introduce you. As for Roshnikov, I do know him. We know each other from way back. But never mind him for now. We just need to find the proof. So let's get going. It's like we're Reed Miller, the thief extraordinaire, and his two sidekicks. Wait a minute. Character assignments require careful consideration. Naturally, it's first come, first serve. I first served, so I'm Reed Miller. What kind of role play is this anyway? You're right. It's quite juvenile. So, goldfish and snowy owl. Yay, code names. You think that's better, traveler? Alright then, snowy owl doesn't sound too bad. It's all mysterious wise and stuff. So it's settled then. Let's focus on finding the proof. Earlier I heard the chest was sent to the dormitory. Those two Fatui didn't follow his orders. They're definitely in for big trouble. He's a meticulous guy. You could call him a perfectionist. No matter what troubles come up, he always managed to handle it methodically. Anyway, enough about him. Let's go find the treasure and remember which way those two Fatui went? Follow me. Certainly do like to open a lot of doors. Now we're the Three Stooges.
Looks like we're in for a tough fight.
Can you stop tripping alarms? Natraska, are you sure this is the way? It looks dangerous. Trust me, this is definitely the right way. Besides, isn't sneaking across root crops what cool rogues do? We need to keep our voices down. Don't worry, Snowy Owl. I'm here with you. Let's go. Paimon didn't expect you to be this good. Of course. How else would I live up to the title of the Great Reed Miller? You can count on me from now on.
Looks like
Wonderful.
we're in for a tough fight.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Listen.
A round of applause.
Gather.
I'll uproot you.
This is order.
And one.
pretty sharp.
It's just down here and inside. I'll split off now. Don't get lost now. Looks like she's having the time of her life. Traveler, let's hurry and catch up. Floor plan. It seems the proof of Casenti isn't here. At least the chest containing it isn't. But look, at least we found a floor plan of this place. Paimon's not sure how useful it'll be. How terribly careless of them. Right? How could they just leave something like here in the open? If it's not here, where could it be? Should I check the archives again, or... Nah, seriously. I've been itching to see him eat crow. Of course it's real. You know how Roskanov is. You think he's gonna let someone get away with a fumble like that? Tell me about it. I had a minor slip up at the office before. It wasn't a big deal, but I got slammed over it. They getting closer or something? We can't let them see us. Let's improvise and hide. Gotta look for a good spot. I'll take the container this time. Hey, where's the floor plan? Thought I left it in here. You don't see it? Did you lose it somewhere in the archives? I don't think so. Maybe I lost it in the mess hall. Thought you said the thief and her lackeys were gone. For all you know, we'll be having Bat's little crooks peddling copies of the floor plan all over Nasha Town. Don't scare me like that. Finally out. Who would have thought so justy inside? What on earth was it used for anyway? As my lucky streak continues, dust free under the bed. Should have squeezed in with you. Would have been a tight fit. But we would have managed. Huh? That's a bit too close to Goldfinch. Are you an idiot? Only idiots call other people idiots out of nowhere. Wait, what does that have to do with anything? In any case, keeping a polite distance is only proper. It's about etiquette. Aren't we intimate companions? Intimate? Paimon doesn't think we're intimate yet, but we can be considered companions, can't we? We're role-playing companions, if nothing else. That we are. Well, Goldfinch and Snowy Owl are ready here. What about you, Great Nateska? Are you ready to keep looking? Give me a moment. They ended up moving the chest to the archives. We should be able to find it there. We've been all over the shop looking for this thing. Paimon would rather take a commission from the Adventurers Guild. This is the key to a great treasure. You can't compare it to a commission from the guild. Besides, we have a floor plan now. That's our treasure map, no? Come, Goldfinch, Snowy Owl, let's be on our way. Okay, folks, that's where we're going to cut it for right now. I will see you on the next one. Until then, y'all take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.